Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn how to write a friendly letter. So this is the type of letter that you're going to write to either your friends or your family. And there are five main parts to the friendly letter. And we can use this picture of a child to kind of help us remember where those parts are when we write our letter. So we're going to start with the date. The date is also referred to as the heading, and that's why we find the date right here by the head of our little boy here. The next part is our greeting. So the greeting is going to be near the mouth because when we greet people, when we say hello, we're speaking to people. So then the next part is the body, and the body is the main part of our letter, and that's why it's pretty much covering his entire body. And then we work our way down to the closing. So the closing is what closes our letter. That's how we end it. And then at the very end, we have our signature, where we just write our name. All right. So let's practice writing a friendly letter together. Okay, so as we talked about, we start with the date at the very top, which is also referred to as the heading. So we find it at the very top of our letter. So today is April 20th, 2020. So we want to include the month, the day, and the year. Now we start with our greeting. We usually start with the word dear. Dear will always have a capital letter or an uppercase letter at the beginning. So I'm going to, since this is a friendly letter, I would write to a friend or a family member. I'm going to write to a friend, and her name is Sally. At the end of your greeting, you will always have a comma. And now we start the body of our writing. And we're going to indent just like we've been doing with our paragraphs. So we'll start with our first sentence. And we'll start by saying, how are you? It's always nice in a letter to ask questions. We'll either ask questions or we might share some things that might be happening in our lives. All right, so next sentence, I will write, I am so excited to hear that you got a puppy. All right, so just sharing some exciting news. Our next sentence will be, I hope to meet him soon. Maybe we can have dinner. So this gives my friend an opportunity to write a letter back saying, absolutely, let's get together. Now we have our closing. We want to end our letter. And there's different ways that you can end a letter for a friend. You can say love, you could say yours truly, or you could say your friend. So that's how I'm going to end my letter. So again, just like our greeting, we want to start with an uppercase letter. Our closing also will have an uppercase letter. Your, and that only goes for the first word. The second word will be lowercase. So our first word will be uppercase, our second word will be lowercase. Your friend, and then a comma, just like our greeting. Our signature, we write our name. So would I write Mrs. Purcell if I'm talking to my friend? No, I'm going to use my first name, Vika. So there we have our friendly letter. So your assignment today, you should have a worksheet where you can cut and paste and label the different parts of our friendly letter. Our body, our closing, our signature, our date, and our greeting. All right, have fun everyone. See you soon.